Hello everyone, and welcome back to Doom. Last time we left off, I just talked about how cool this game looks and how everything looks like it was made from clay. But aside from that, because you're on Mars and shit, I also talked about how the story so far is kind of bullshit because it's saying that they opened a portal to hell to excavate, excavate or whatever, take resources for the benefit of mankind. I'm like, that's utter bullshit. Because one, who the fuck does that? And two, if you can open a portal to hell, why can't you open a portal to heaven? I'm pretty sure God would be like, oh yeah, we got a lot of things. Go ahead. Benefit for mankind? Sure. Whatever. Aside from that, I just got an upgrade for my shotgun, which is a 3-round burst, which is good and all, but the only backside is the only backdraw, you waste your ammo pretty quickly. Because it does take out your enemies quicker, but at the same time it depletes more ammo. While if you saw it earlier, the explosive shot actually just takes out one shot, from what I can gather. But it's pretty nice having a 3-round burst and such. And I just love the executions you can perform on people. But I'm running low on this gun, so I need to find some, but luckily I find some. But aside from that, by the time my Dark Souls video will be out for Dark Souls 3, I would talk about stuff breaking down, and I said I would continue talking about this in this video, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to Dark Souls Part 13. I don't remember what I named it, but just look up Part 13 and go from there. But aside from that, so if you remember what I was talking about how like YouTubers who are way up there like Markiplier and such use such high-tech computers that that are specifically designed to be for YouTubers. Like, they're designed to play games that well quality, along with being able to handle so many softwares and such. But at the same time, that's all great and all, but I feel like the companies make them to purposely break down after a while. Because if you watch any famous YouTuber, you'll occasionally see them have weird bugs going on in the video. You'll just see them pause and just be like, wait a minute, that's not supposed to happen. Then jump cut to them just being like, don't worry, everything's fine and such. I feel like that's on purpose, so other YouTubers can buy more equipment and give them more money. I feel like that's a way of them getting money. It's like ripping off people in a way, because an example of ripping off people is I heard this a while back. I don't even know if this is true, but with the new iPhone that's gonna come out way later on, from what we've heard, or from what I've heard, they are gonna get rid of the audio jacks for headphones, and now you're gonna have to buy wireless headsets for your phone, which is by far the dumbest thing, because it's just making you want to spend more money for Apple if you want to listen to music or just watch videos in general, because there's no little plug-in thing for your headphones anymore. If that's true, then that means Apple is just bullshitting you, and they want you to buy more items because they're probably going down or something. Or they're just let's just con people out of our money. I mean, out of their money. Why not? I mean, they're willing to buy this phone, so who are we to say they won't want to buy a phone that has one backdraw to it and such? I feel like that's just utter bullshit. But I'm no fucking businessman, so really my opinions don't matter. We live in a world where you gotta back up your opinions with facts and stuff. Facts, and you just gotta sound smart. Otherwise, people are just gonna be like, nope, I don't buy it. If you just say one thing and don't back it up, if you just give one fact but without any reference or just any sort of information, people are just gonna be like, nope, I don't believe you. Doesn't make sense for shit. It's like saying if I remember hearing this a while back, but I was watching a top 10 video for best armor sets in video games, the best armor suits that people have, and Samus's was #1. And I remember this guy saying that oh, Master Chief's armor is the best, and everyone was like, well, why do you think that? And he's like, oh, it's just the best. He would not explain why, and people were getting pissed about it. And that's a perfect example. If you just say one thing without any backup whatsoever, people are not going to buy it. You have to back up your statements. And I hate, it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing, because it's just that's such a thing that people go over, that people take so personally, really. Give me a sec. Oh god, water's great. Aside from that, like, yeah, we live in a world where if you don't have any evidence to back your statement up, people aren't gonna buy it, and half the time others are gonna be offended by it because they're just like, well, why the fuck did you say this? If you obviously, if you know what you're gonna say, you should have some information to back it up, and all this stupid shit. And you're just like, dude, I just said one thing. Calm the fuck down. And I'm not backing up that guy, whoever said it, like, oh, Master Chief's armor is the best out of everyone. Samus's armor is bullshit. Like, no, that was kind of stupid because Samus's armor is far superior to Master Chief's, but that aside, like, you have to back up whatever statement you have. That's just life now. We live in a world where, like, you just have to back up everything, and no matter what you say, there's going to be one person who will just do their best to either disprove your statement, or I don't know the right word for it, make your statement look false, or just be an asshole about it and just say that, like, oh, you're wrong, and never explain why. There are just trollers like that everywhere. We live in a world where people can just say whatever the fuck they want and have literal, like, no repercussion. Because, like, people can say, like, oh, you're an idiot and such, but, like, you know, it's over the internet. Like, you're not in danger of having people come over to your house and just be like, you're an idiot. No, like, half the people that argue on the internet, like, live miles away from each other. And even you've seen it all on fucking, all over Call of Duty and Halo and such, just everyone arguing over stupid shit. What's the best game? What's the best console? What's the best gaming device out there? Obviously the computer. No, it's the Xbox. No, it's the PS4. Who fucking cares, honestly? And people also complain about how we all game and such, and everyone seems to think that, like, YouTubers are bad gamers, which it's not really true. The reason why we die a lot is because we're providing commentary for you along with playing. Like, we're talking as we're playing, and that might not seem like a big deal to you. Guys just might be like, oh, you're just saying words. That's not that hard. No, the hard thing is you have to come up with interesting topics to talk about, because you can't just be like, hey, I killed that guy. That's funny. No, you just have to, like, talk about interesting things and just be like, so I've heard about this. I've heard about this in the game. Like, you gotta present facts about the game. And like I said, like in the beginning of Doom, I was like, this game came out for, like, the Super Nintendo way back when, and just finally, I was saying that, like, I never played it and such, and it's all just, like, you have to be sure you're not just having awkward pauses, because if you start having awkward pauses during your Let's Plays and such, then your video is just going to look a little weird. And some people can recover from, well, like, I've seen Markiplier where, like, I've been using Markiplier a lot, I'm sorry. I mean, like, Game Grumps have done it too, where, like, there's just moments of silence, and then, like, they just utter a stupid joke, and suddenly they're back in it, because they have a topic to talk about. But I feel like Game Grumps have it a little easier, because there's someone with them, with Let's Players who just play on their own, like PewDiePie, CNanners, and all them stuff. Well, CNanners isn't really by himself. He has, like, friends with him, like, most of the time. And whenever he does talk to people, it's mostly just on other games that are, like, single-player based. Or he's just playing a campaign or something. But the hard thing is about doing commentary on a video game is that, like, you gotta have interesting facts and such. You can't just be like I said. You gotta just have interesting facts and, like, stuff you know about the game, and commentate, like, over, like, how the game feels smooth and such. Because some people are just being like, huh, what's this game like? I'll look up a video, and they'll just be like, and they just see you, like, screaming your ass off and not really saying anything about the game. Like, you can't scream your ass off whenever shit's going down. Like, you know, you're gonna have, like, moments where you're just gonna be like, wow, this game plays really smoothly or badly. Because some people would just be like, huh, I want to try it. I want to see what this game's like. So they'll look up the video, and whether it's you or not, it totally depends, honestly. They could just look up a random video. If anything, it could be another famous YouTuber or something. But yeah, it's hard to come up with interesting topics off the top of your head, because, like, I'm thinking of now just writing things down on a piece of paper to have just on the side somewhere, just being like, if I get stuck on something, I can just be like, I can just look over and be like, oh, did I talk about this? Because that would make things so much easier, because I pause so much whenever I talk during narrations and such. Because with Undertale and such, I'm talking as I'm playing the game, But with this, I'm just recording a capture card, and I'm like in my room, just in utter silence, playing the game by myself. Like I'm currently trying to figure out a way to have both my headset and capture card working at the same time. I'm probably gonna have two softwares going on. I just talked about this before, but we'll see how things go. But like I said, it's just hard to come up with interesting topics, and I might have gone off subject or such. I might have rambled on. I might have talked too fast. I'm pretty sure I talk too fast because whenever I get really committed to something, I tend to ramble. Or not ramble, like stutter or spout shit, whatever the fuck. Something's trying to kill me. I'm not sure what it is though. But yeah, that's just my thing. And funny how from me thinking that like companies like to screw you over to like suddenly, oh, YouTubers have it hard whenever it comes to commentating and such. Like some people have it, some people don't. I don't have it obviously because I don't talk to many people. And whenever I do, it's just with people I've talked to, like on a like weekly basis, to say the least. Because if I just talk to you day to day, I'm guessing I'm an introvert, meaning like I can hang out with people, but I like to have my space. But like if I talk to you like on a weekly basis and such, like or just a daily basis, like here and there, then yeah, I'll be comfortable talking to you because you're just in my daily life. But like if it's weekly and such, I'll just be like, oh, it's you, and I won't know what to talk about because I don't know you that well, and I don't know like how you'll handle me talking. Because I don't know, it's just complicated, and so far this has gone off to a little interesting topic so far. But yeah, I mean it's just hard to do commentary because, like I said, some people have it, some people don't, and some people struggle. But like, if anything, this whole thing with YouTubing has helped me be able to speak more clearly and have less stage fright. Because with some of my classes I'm doing, like all my classes require at least presentations, and everyone has stage fright. And YouTubing has at least brought down the stage fright to some minimal degree. But it's helping. It hasn't brought it down completely. Like, I still kind of panic, but once I'm up there, like, you know, I don't stutter as much, and I don't yell at, all that much, but, like, it helps. Because I can just be like, oh, so and so and so, and just pretend like I'm just doing a narration, or I'm playing a game, doing commentary. Like, that's one of the things that YouTubing helps, and it also helps with my self-esteem, I guess, because I'm doing something productive and I'm keeping myself busy because like I'm home all the time, and most of the time I'm just either I'm just thinking of stuff to write for my story or I'm playing games. Like I don't go out that much because I'm an introvert and such. But I love to go on walks. That's one thing I can promise you. I love going on walks, but not whenever it's really hot because I can't stand the heat because I'm super sensitive to heat. But yeah. Anyway, we're running out of time, so leave a like and comment if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel, grow, and in the next video we're going to discover the cause. Until then, I will see you all later.